My name is Jerome Altman. I am the director of the Exodus Drum and Bugle Corps. One of the greatest things that I found was that music is always an encouragement and uplifting, and it gives the kids a chance to do great things in the community.
Good afternoon. We're here at Exodus Institute, 816 North Laramie, and we happen to have some wonderful products here this afternoon that we want to introduce to the neighborhood, the community, to the city of Chicago, some products that will help people in some very personal areas that they may need some help in. And today my guest is George Hampton. And Aluva is his product.
Yes, it is.
And he's going to give us some wonderful information about how to use this product. I think he's going to let us test this product. And it's like a health issue that we all may need. I know you got the greens. The greens that help you lose weight and all of that? Or?
Greens would eventually allow you to lose weight. Greens would eventually allow you to lose weight based on the fact that it's actually helping your gut to be able to evacuate some of the foods that may be resident in your colon. You know, our colon and our small intestine and large intestine is about 32 feet. Can you imagine this cord wrapped, convoluted, twisted, all in your gut? You know, I've always said to people, especially when you get a certain age, and if you haven't done it, you definitely should have some type of colonic colon irrigation or something to that effect, because have eaten this food over the years, and some of this food has actually got caught up in our body. Some people, that's one of the reasons they have bad breath and have poor indigestion, bad skin, and a lot of different reasons come from that area. You know, the bottom line is that your gut is like your plumbing system of this house that we carry. So it's very essential for you to have a healthy gut system. I'm really been proud to be able to actually expose myself, my family, and the people that I know to this particular product. My background is I have a degree in biology some time ago, as well as I sold pharmaceuticals for 17 years. So I went from the Western medicine to looking at Eastern medicine and understanding what God said is that the healing of the nation was in the leaves of the trees. So there were some products, some leaves, some trees out here that was going to heal the people. What I like about this company is that the owner of the company was actually formulator. And what drew me to the company is because this particular gentleman, they're from Utah, and they're a bunch of millionaires, but that's their money, right?
Okay.
Right? But their dad was dying of colon cancer. And with all of that money, they couldn't figure out how to save dad. Dad died. They went into depression. The family went into depression. But when they came out of depression, they said, hey, we don't care how much it costs. We're going to do the research. We're going to bring the PharmDs and the MDs and the microbiologists and, you know, the herbalists and the holistic doctors. We're going to bring them all together for us to find a formula that's going to actually help people in their gut.
I heard you say that you decided to use an Eastern method of, I guess, healing also. And in that formula that you happen to have, it's herbs and natural plant food and all of that stuff. Is it all Eastern, or can you describe some of the ingredients?
I appreciate you asking the question. And first off, again, just thank you for the opportunity to even just share this. This is all organic, all natural plant-based food, gluten-free, vegan, so people can feel pretty good about the product themselves. You know, 9 out of 10 people have what we call a leaky gut. Most people, when they hear the word leaky gut, they think, well, you know, my gut isn't leaking. But a leaky gut is basically an inflamed walls of the intestinal lining. So a lot of times, you know, because of stress in our lives, because of alcohol, hard issues that people.
Western medication.
Right. And I was going to get to that. Pharmaceuticals, and the majority of our seniors, they have 5, 6, 7 different medications that they're taking. The body is like confused, and our internal organs, they become inflamed. So that's what we call a leaky gut. This particular gentleman, unlike a lot of products that's out here now, they actually researched this product for over 10 years. They have 10 years of clinical research before they came out and introduced it to the public. This particular company is touting that within 14 days, if you have a leaky gut, listen, if you have a leaky gut, and 9 out of 10 people have it, most people don't know it. So I'm advising you to actually look into this product, order the product, get the product in your system. But 9 out of 10 people have this problem, and they're purporting that within 14 days, it will heal a leaky gut. Well, what are some of the symptoms of a leaky gut?
You want me to
brain fog. You got brain fog. You got digestive problems, sluggishness, headaches, fatigue, can't sleep well. Just a barrage of problems. I think I mentioned it already. Skin disorders, eczema, psoriasis. There's a whole barrage of different symptoms that can come from you having that hidden problem of a leaky gut. So this particular product, it has all natural products in it. So you're getting all of your greens. This particular product, this Life Greens, is like taking a super salad. Except it also has this one ingredient in it called Megadoon, the one that was researched for over 10 years and has been proven with white papers that it will heal a leaky gut. So you've got your spirulina, you've got your spinach, you've got your kale, you've got your minerals, you've got your prebiotics, you got your probiotics, you got your fruits in there. So you have a whole list of beneficial products for our body.
I see some wonderful things in here also, especially for men. When you see these beets, that happen to help us in other ways, and you got some ginger in here. And those two right there can help a man with some other issues that we may have out here in life, especially that beet.
Is that one of those unmentionables?
Yeah, we may not mention that one, but beets that beets are really good for men. So this product, you also happen to have energy every day to enhance and improve and alleviate certain things. And can you explain what that one did?
Well, I love it, because I get questions a lot of times, what separates this Life Greens from the Ignite? Ignite is the energy product. I just want to step back and just say that all of the products with this company, Aluva, are seen as the premier, pristine, close to, I'm going to say, the best products that you'll find. The GNC and all the places that you're buying these ingredients, you're going to find a better composition with these products. One of the main things that I love about it is that they have used what they call nanotechnology. Now, there's a lot of people in the scientific world, they understand what nanotechnology is. That is something that is particles that are 1/1000th of an inch, very, very, very small particles that's able to actually get into your bloodstream and get into your cell areas and cause the products to be able to be utilized better. So again, with the Life Greens, you're starting off, you're making sure you got your gut straight. The Ignite is a natural product. The number one beverage that's used out here today are the energy products, your Red Bull, your 5-hour energy drink. Everybody want to use that. Now we're talking about a natural product that doesn't give you that crash. It takes you up slow and it brings you down low, and it's all plant-based. A lot of the B complex vitamins are in this particular product, and I'm telling you, we've got a lot of our senior people that have utilized this product, and they have come back and asked for more. I had one lady, we had given her product. She came back, she wanted more. And she said, I'd never cleaned up my house like this. This other guy said he went out there and he waxed his car. Another guy went out there and he cut grass. You know, he said, I still got energy.
And so, these are all seeds.
All seeds. But this will actually work for anyone. The life greens go down to the age of 4. We've got all kind of testimonies with that. People with arthritic conditions that for some reason the product affected their arthritis, affected their pain level. They were able to do things they weren't able to do before. So that's very positive.
So these products seem to alleviate some of the pains and different things. I just heard him mention that it alleviated arthritis in certain people and doing different things. And we all need to understand, like he said about that COVID, once you clean it out and get things from that leaky gut out, then you're going to need to put the energy in. So he's got the 2 products over here for that. But he also happened to have another one called that would help the immune system. And we need this one because we're going into a flu season and they're sitting back talking about coronavirus. They got the monkeypox coming back. They got all kind of stuff that is coming out, and we have to have a strong immune system. Can you go and elaborate on the immune system and how you can help with the cellular energy and the immune fiber?
Well, I love it. I love it again. We've coming up on this particular season. You got the flu. And they talking about they got different variants of corona coming out. We're putting those 2 together. We're calling it flu-roma. So we're getting into a flu-roma period.
Okay.
What are we going to do? How are we going to be prepared? The best way to be prepared is before time. And the best way to be prepared is have your immune system tight. Okay, the greens, because your intestines, your small intestines has 60% of all of the cells that govern your immune system is on your small intestines. Okay. So again, with the greens, life greens, and then with this product called Immune Boost, you're actually able to fight off and ward off some of these issues. Now, what I like about this also, again, is that all of the products has this nanotechnology. So it is able to get it in the bloodstream faster. All you need with this particular product is to take a dropper of this and drop it underneath your tongue. It's a sublingual application. So it has your aloe berry in it. It has your zinc in it. It has your vitamin C in it. It has your vitamin D in it. And it has all of these products that we have known to actually boost your immune system right there in that dropper. So some of the parents are saying, well, hey, when the kids get ready to go off to school, open up your mouth and let me drop this dropper in you, and they feel comfortable that their child is pretty safe.
We used to take cod liver oil and different things. So this right here will help the immune system and protect the children as well as the adults and the seniors and all of us.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All of us. I take it every day because again, by being out in the public, I'm always conscious of absorbing some type of bacteria, some type of virus in the air. So if I can actually boost my immune system and have it ready, I think I can be able to ward off, these different pathogens that's flying through the air that's trying to attack us.
Wow, that vitamin D3 is very important. Vitamin D, you all know, is sunshine, and the light from the sun is the energy in itself, can help heal and do some things. And we lack vitamin D in our system, and this product happened to have it with some of the added things off of it to get your immune system straight. You need to fight off those things that they're doing out in the world now. I'm not saying anything bad about the vaccines or what they may cause or what they do, but anything that you could do to help yourself. These are products that you could do to bring yourself. You got to do for self. He's got products over here that was actually in the beginning in Genesis and the Bible. He's got the herbs and the plants and the trees that things are grown and done from. And you need to get this especially out to our seniors, because what they're doing in the senior citizen building and what they're eating and our children. They're basically going to the fast food because the parents don't have time to cook and do things like they used to. And they're going to get in that fast food and they need to have this green to clean that stuff out from McDonald's and Kentucky Fried that these kids that ate that's clogging them up to get all that out of them. I'm not gonna say they need the energy and that purple to have the kids running around bouncing off the wall, but at least get the greens, get all that bad stuff out of them, and put that immune off of these products to sit back and to make us whole and full again and be obedient, like it said in the Bible, to use these herbs and our vegetables and fruit.
You know, I like what you're saying. And the more I meditate, this may sound, I don't know how it's going to sound, but when I look at my family and I look at my people, we have a tendency to get a lot of knowledge.
Okay.
And don't apply it.
Wow.
Get a lot of knowledge and we don't go get it. Here we have a scenario where this has been researched for over 10 years. We know some things that people are taking right now. They don't even know what they're taking, and it's only been researched for several months.
Right.
And I'm saying, and I'm believing, and it's working for me.
Okay.
I only had the product for a couple of days. I felt my insides moving around.
Okay.
Okay. A couple of days, then I had what they call TMI, too much information.
Yeah.
Then I had this gas that I passed.
Okay.
I thought I was making music.
All right.
There was so much gas that was coming out. You know, I thought, you know, it was real serious, you know.
Yeah.
But I noticed that my purge in my stomach, that gas, my purge in my stomach was going.
That's good thing.
Just disappearing, right?
Yeah.
So I started sleeping better.
All right.
You know, I had more energy. And I had some eczema, you guys. I had some eczema that was developing on my cheeks.
Okay.
That started disappearing.
Yeah.
Now people say, well, how did all that tie together? Well, this particular product is taking care of you from your mouth to your anus.
Mm.
So if you've got something going on there, you're getting minerals, you're getting vitamins, you're getting things that your body would want to have that you're not getting. You go buy all these different products from Whole Foods and from all these different places, and it costs a ton of money. We're talking about very affordable products that you can get right now and that you can see results real fast.
You know, you've given us a whole lot of information, and you're saying, since you're saying they're not using these things, we're not taking advantage of this information. Why don't you give us a phone number or an email or some way that we can contact you and get some of these products and maybe get you over to some of the senior citizen buildings and out in the community and to the schools or wherever it is, because I think the products are needed in our neighborhoods and our community. So could you go and give those numbers and the email addresses that you happen to have?
Yeah, I would like for those that are interested to actually call, leave a message that you're interested, and we'll get back with you within 24 hours. The number is area code 708-740-8820. Again, the number is 708-740-8820. I'd love to hear from you.
And will they go personally to you? And
That'll be my personal line that I will follow up with. It's a voicemail.
Okay, and there's an email or somewhere that they can look up the product?
Well, if they wanted to just go and look the product up, they can go to Aluva, that's ALUVA.co/Mr. CEO 777. That's my link.
Okay.
But if a person actually wanted to send me some information that they wanted me to contact them, I can actually send them You know, more a specific link that'll be easy for them to access, easy for them to view all the different products, and it'll just be an easier process.
And you got another product over here. I see it has something to do with, let's say, feel the burn, reduce, enhance, improve. And this one, I don't know, I don't quite understand what this one do, but you got some apple cider vinegar and some other things, some cayenne pepper and all kind of enzymes in there. What does that one do? If the greens didn't do it, what will this one do?
Well, we got people that really want to get rid of some weight.
Okay.
How many people want to really get rid of some weight? They've tried all these different products. We've got people that have been on every weight management program out there, and they came and they used this product called G-Burn. G-Burn has 5 of the major ingredients that all the companies out there are using for people with weight management. It's all incorporated into this one product. You got the Japanese matcha, you got the African mango, you got the cayenne pepper, you know, you've got several apple cider vinegars, cinnamon, and more. All these products, again, have that nanotechnology formulation that's going to get into your system. The testimonies, the testimonies that we're receiving after a week's period of time, women, you know, when women lose a couple pounds, they're all, you know, because we can lose weight pretty, men can lose pretty good. But women, we're talking about, you know, in a week's period of time, we've had women testifying of their 7 to 14 pounds that they lost, you know, that they've been on the product, you know, for a while, they're losing 20-something pounds, you know, after a couple of weeks. This product works. So with the greens and with the G-Burn, if they want to lose some weight, they will. Come back and see me after you use the product.
And you know, that is so wonderful that we can sit back and have these products here in our neighborhoods and our community. This has been a blessing to have you come out and give us all this wonderful information. And I'm pretty sure they're going to get back with you. And I hope you'll be able to take it into our senior citizen buildings and give some presentations and some demonstrations.
They can actually call me, and I will set it up. I'll come out to the senior big buildings and do the presentation. Just to digress, I actually worked in the Medicare arena for several years, and I was going into the senior buildings. And I think that's a beautiful way to get a product like this out, because they say the proof is in the pudding. After we finish here, hopefully there are people stay here long enough to taste the product. Because one thing about it, most people, when they talk about greens, normally it's bitter and nasty tasting, you know, even when they blend it and everything like this.
Some bitter green.
But what this formulator did, he took out the bitter taste of the grains.
Okay.
So you're still getting all of the benefits, but not that bitter taste.
So we're getting ready to wrap this up, and we're going to give a demonstration, Wanda. So do you want to give the demonstration of how to mix the product up on set, on cue? I want to assist you if you want to show them how to use the product.
Well,
and maybe we can make a couple of cups or something for our guests out in the audience.
Wonderful. Now check this out. What I love again about the product, it only requires water.
Wow.
Doesn't require a whole lot of mixing because it's so finely blended together. So it requires the one package, we call it a sticks. One of these sticks will actually use it and mix it up with 8 to 12 ounces of water. Now, again, it's like with the greens, it's like taking a super salad. Person may ask the question, well, when do you take the stuff, right? Well, I would say right before or after you have a meal.
Oh, okay.
You know, and you may want you can take them twice a day. Now, personally, I'm taking it only once a day. You know, but when I first started, took 2 because I wanted it to work.
But I mean, when you're saying you're taking 2 a day, you're mixing the greens, and then the ignite later, or 2 greens.
I'm glad you asked that question. What I meant was the 2 greens, but people, because they are synergistically blended together to work together, you can mix them both at the same time in the water.
Wow. Well, that's some perfect information that he delivered to us on this afternoon. It's so wonderful and so great. I can't wait to taste this product, especially the one with the beets in it, brothers. So let's get a bottle of water here and maybe mix up a bottle of something, and we're gonna give some people a chance, an opportunity to taste this, to see if it tastes like,
Yeah,
like he said.
like what I said.
I don't really want that nasty now. I mean, will the kids like this? Brother Brown, we need somebody brave enough to taste part of his product. All right. So we got one volunteer. It's we got a gentleman coming here from our audience. One of the members here from Exodus. He's gonna be guinea pig. And he's gonna sacrifice his life for everybody to show you all how this product may do somebody, or if it tastes great, like he said. And so he's getting ready to mix up a cup, and Mr. Brown is gonna taste it, and if Mr. Brown says okay, then we can all taste some of this product. George, you got something over here, you say that burn off some of the gut.
I kinda got done last.
Oh, well,
I know it's in.
oh, okay. Any of you lovely ladies back there, would you like to try the product? Come on down.
Hey, George.
We have
George.
the first lady coming down.
Hey, George, take it from another George. Come on, man.
The first lady, she's gonna try. She's here with us this afternoon. She's here from Safely, and she's not scared of this product that George brought out for us. She's
Praise the Lord, praise the
brave enough. She's getting ready to come up, and she's watching him make it. Let me get these cups on now. Mr. Hall. Mr. Hall. Can we get a few more cups?
Yeah, that's what Darren Brady said.
I might even try a cup. Is that the green or is that the ignite?
This is the green.
We trust the George. Brother Shine, would you like to taste it? Come on down. Oh, well, that's all right, because we got some balloons up there we need to pass and pull down anyway, so. Well, he's mixing it up. Bring some. Did she give him this one? Oh, Mr. Brown was over here.
Ladies.
Come on, ladies first.
You in, man. We're gonna put the camera.
First lady, did you want to say a prayer or something before you take? All right, there we go. And we have Miss Sandra bringing up some cups, but it smells good. What is he? The keys covering so he'll be able to just pour it straight in. Yeah, you got some more like that.
Yeah, taste that.
Well, just up there. Yeah.
Yeah,
Here you go.
real good. Thank you, Mr. Oh, yeah.
Oh, now George decided.
It tastes good.
George, I want you to come up. Can we get the energy? Can we get the ignite for
Yeah,
George?
whoever needs the energy.
I want George.
I
to
need
get
the
it,
energy.
because
What kind is it? This is for the green. This is
George may do a dance once. You gonna dance if this ignite do right?
No, you need
He ain't mixed it up yet.
Okay. They like Kool-Aid.
Oh,
It's good. Yes, good.
look at them,
You're gonna take.
they come
Okay,
on
they
down.
lined up.
The first lady,
Wait, Bob.
save your cup. Save your cup, because I want you to get some of this in it.
Yeah.
We like to bring.
I think Shannon don't want the green, Shannon wants the ignite.
We ain't got the runner, so.
I want to ignite the new people.
I like that.
Just off, just off. Music low. Music kind of low, so that it won't be just to go somewhere. Music would be real nice, but that can't keep that. So you gonna mix up the green in that one?
No, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna mix up the ignite.
Oh, you got that.
I'm just gonna take a little water out of it. We never did give a price. Okay, for a pack of those, it's 15 to a pack, that's $50. And we selling the little tubes for $5 a piece.
And, what about the mule?
The mule that bottle by itself is $50. It'll last you probably 60, 90 days.
Okay, so to take you through the winter.
Right. And the G-Burn, that's $90 bottle, $90 a bottle. And for sure, if a person trying to lose some weight, it's worth every penny.
Oh, see, you should have said $90. I seen some of them get out of line when you said $90.
Hey, what they can do, they can tell somebody else about it and
work the product together.
exactly. You tell somebody else about it. We have a program where
That sounds like a plan.
it makes about 20%.
Oh, he's picking up the bag, right?
First lady, all of the stuff, right?
God.
I'm just gonna ignite right here.
How was it, Brown? Keep this up.
Man.
Taste that,
Man, it
taste
was
this
real.
and then you mix it up now.
Yeah, it was real nice.
No, that's not that one. It's the one he mixes now gonna make him jump on.
Wait a minute,
I was waiting to see how everybody else.
No,
I gotta see how people are gonna respond to
that's what
this.
everybody did when the COVID shot came.
Is there any side effects from?
No, it's all natural. Now, if we're gonna say side effects, some people may say I felt like I had more gas. Some people may say they felt like they had more gas. Some people may say felt like I had a little cramping. But just see, we've been dealing with our bodies for how many years? Yeah. It's not gonna be corrected overnight. And what this planet is doing is trying to correct itself.
Burn some incense. This product is very good. I tasted Saturday. But it's not good Sunday. Anyway, I did taste the product. And yes, the first lady's in line for this energy. Everybody's looking for energy. Keep your cup. Give the cup here. Give me the cup. Give the cup. Tonight. We got any more cups, Mr. Altman? What about a coffee cup? Mr. Ed, you want to try some energy drink? You got a coffee cup, or can you get a coffee cup or something? We got plenty of energy drink left here. We got plenty of both of them left up here. We just need a cup. That was Mr. Brown. If you want to rinse that out. Well, that was a wonderful demonstration. They did line up and they taste this product and they said this product tastes good. And now everybody seems to have gone back to, I think they shooting dice in the back of something. I don't know what they're doing, but they got a party going on. They playing music and everything. This is a senior party this afternoon. This product must be good. Oh, they all crowded by the bathroom. I don't think it was the product that ran up there. But We are here,
How about the cameraman?
and he's gotta work the camera right now. Here we go, we got some more coming up today. Which one you want here, energy or the?
Actually,
Take the energy.
we'll take the energy now.
So we still got this product up here, and he's gonna leave some of this information here with Exodus. And do we have, Tony? Do we have any more guests for the TV program? Did they sign a sheet, Tony? Okay,
Let them know if they want to buy two, it's $5.
so if you wanna buy a tool with this product, you can get a tool with this product today. And we're gonna give you a little sample packages where you can you can make your own ball of shit last a couple of days, so we can set up here and put it in here. And so you can do that for, oh, wait a minute. We don't do it. Right? You can get this product today if you just want to buy a single package. But we're here at 816 North Laramie, and you can come out right now and get a package today. It's Wednesday. Come on down to Exodus, and we will be right back. And we're going to thank you, Mr. George, for coming out. Can we give him a round of applause for bringing us
All right,
and giving us this information?
all right, appreciate it.
Thank you.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Now that you see that I'm in the chair and got the mic other than Ed over here, I will be taking over as the MC. I have missed you all. I know I haven't been present for the last two, but I'm back. And so we have a special guest on the panel today, presenting a wonderful. I can't wait. I really can't wait for this wonderful opportunity. Please state your name, ma'am.
My name is Mary Hartsfield.
Nice to meet you, Mary. And Mary is going to present something as a banquet that's coming up real soon. So can you please tell me about this banquet that you are planning on?
So it's Exodus Drama Bugle Corps first annual banquet. And it's going to be at what's the name of the place? Crystal Sky Banquet Hall, 7941 West 47th Street in McCook, Illinois. We have food, entertainment. We got honorary ceremony. The tickets is donation for $60. And we're going to have you as one of our guests.
Yes,
We're going to have a star,
that's one of the stars.
one of the stars.
So you just named the place. I actually had two performances here as a wedding and a retirement.
Wow.
Police officers. So I have very much experience of this building, of doing my shows. I know it's beautiful in there, depending on which one.
Beautiful. It's beautiful in there.
So it's a fundraiser.
Fundraising. That means we're gonna raise money, and that means we're looking for sponsors. We need someone to sponsor. We can sponsor from $500 on up. And with that sponsorship, it's gonna offer, you're gonna get a chance to help the children, because that's what we do. We help the community. We help with the entertaining for our children to keep them safe in the community. With all this stuff that's going on in our community, our kids need to have a safe place. So Exodus is a safe place to come. So we're gonna honor 25 leaders, 25 neighborhood, community. They might be political. You know, we got all kinds of people who even went on to be with the Lord, passed over on the other side, who was our community leader. So some is gonna be alive and some gonna be deceased, but they're gonna be honored at this banquet.
Can you present some names for us as heroes?
On our list, we have Congressman Danny K. Davis, the 7th Congressional District. We have our Alderman Emma Mitchell for the 37th Ward. Yay! Give her a hand. Give her a hand. We have Pastor Curtis Allen Britt, who's my pastor of Restoration Outreach Ministry, 4701 West Lake Street. We also have Jerome's pastor, Pastor Jackie Reed. Jackie Reed. Oh, Jackie Reed. So some of these people, do not know. They might not know until they see us on television. Apostle Richard D. Hinton went on to be with the Lord. He's been honored too.
All right.
Okay. Willie Wilson, mayor candidate for City of Chicago. We have Abraham Bowden. Now, I want to tell y'all a little bit about Abraham Bowden. Abraham Bowden, he was security for one of the Kennedys, which was President Kennedy. He was set up by the white officers down in Washington, D.C. They blackballed him. He is the unsung hero. He even petitioned Donald Trump to help him. But Donald Trump was the only one helped him and responded to his letters when he went through all what he went through. He is in his 80s, he's an unsung hero. Y'all get a chance to meet and greet someone who went through. First African-American Secret Service person. Hallelujah. And we're going to have Clara Collins Hayes from Springfield, Illinois. March with Martin Luther King. She is somebody you should know, 96 years young. Hallelujah. We're going to have Kevin Collins, who's a praise leader. He can praise you. I ain't saying to heaven, but he can praise you up to keep the devil away from getting to you. We also going to have Anglo Washington, who ran for alderman of the 29th Ward. We're going to have Prophetess Colinda Rayford. We're going to have James Cannon. We know James Cannon went on to be with the Lord, so we honor him. We also have David Whitaker from Chicago Area Project. We honoring James Coles. Y'all know who he is? John King. Okay. We're going to honor Miss Nico Woods from, what's that organization? You remember her? Mildred Frank Foundation. We also honoring Mr. Tony Woods, who went on to be with the Lord recently. I know Tony Woods personally. He allowed me to move into the SRO when I was homeless, sleeping on the couch, and he met his wife when she slept on my couch when she was homeless for 6 months, and he married her, and they was married for 18 long years until he went on to be with the Lord. Amen. These are unsung heroes, you all. DeAndre Patterson, who is a singer, praiser, pastor from Destiny Worship Center. We're going to have one great hero. I know most of you all in here know him, Major Adams. I didn't get a chance to go to the funeral, but I rather come here to see God bless him, even though he can't see his award. He's up there looking down on us. Hallelujah. We also gonna have George Blakemore. George Blakemore is somebody you should know. He single-handed to go down there and he go to every meeting. He go to the meetings at the county board. He goes to city council meetings. He goes to the CTA meeting. He goes to the school meetings, all he travels with his free bus pass, and this man is, how old is he? 80 something, 88, 89 years old. Unsung hero. Sung heroes and unsung heroes. Carolyn Ruff, who is somebody you should know. She dealing with the police department. She single-handedly go out and march, and she does a lot of protesting on her own. And this person right here, I worked up under her as a volunteer for 10 years before I became a staff person. Her name is Diane Spence. She worked for Senator Ricky Hender's office, and I did too. Sandra Glenn is somebody you should know. Sandra Glenn taught me how to do the 501c3, and I was able to do the 501c3 for Exodus, Drum, and Report. I did the 501c3, so hallelujah. Priscilla Watson, who is somebody you should know. Princy Production Company, been in existence for 18 long years in the community. She is somebody you should know. Richard Barnett, one of the greatest leaders in our community with politics. He'll teach you politics in and out, but he went on to be with the Lord. But he always had someone to mentor. Otto Solomon is one of the men of God. He's a cab driver and he loves so many people. Last but not least, Elder Luke Austin from the church. He's from St. Luke's Church. So these are the 25 leaders that's going to be honored at the banquet. And you all will honor and pay for these tickets, which cost $60. The food gonna be great. The entertainment, y'all don't know about it. we got one. And then you're gonna have some surprise people to come and entertain you all. So come on, y'all. Buy these tickets.
Yes, please come buy these tickets.
Come buy these tickets. We got until November the 20th on a Sunday after church. My church is over. My church started too. My pastor's long-winded. Get down there. So y'all get y'all tickets. Don't be the last one to get these tickets now, because these tickets are gonna be sold out, and we're gonna have 2 or 3 sponsors that's gonna give us some big money, y'all.
Thank you so much. Let me put you there, one. Actually, we have one question. Every fundraiser has a mission, and every fundraiser has a goal. Now, a mission has to be accomplished, and a goal has to be fulfilled. What is the mission of this fundraiser for Exodus of, doing this banking?
Our mission, we have a mission. First of all, we want our children to learn. Coming here to learn drum and bugle corps, to learn to use your talent, to broaden your horizon, because your gifts is the bomb. I heard you, I sent you, and I like you got great interviewing skills. We are here to nurture our children. We are here to push them to where they need to go. And when they feel safe, they grow.
Yeah.
And we have mentors to mentor each other. I've been around Exodus for some years now. I go away, but I always come back. So I have worked with Jerome for some years now. So Jerome is my guy. I gave him an award at my banquet. I did a banquet in honor of my mother, and I gave Jerome an award. But I had 33 people You get awards. I'm not gonna talk about that banquet, because I want to stick to this, because we'll be able to give you a donation. Yes, yes, yes.
So,
This is to develop you, so, because you want to learn to make money.
yes, of
Yes,
course. So what is the goal you want to fulfill?
the goal, we want millions of dollars.
Millions
That's our goal.
millions of dollars.
Millions of dollars. That's our goal.
So people, we want you,
That's why our people,
our people,
and I ain't just talking about black people, I'm talking about all people,
every color.
every
We
color.
want you to buy these tickets to experience this wonderful experience, because we don't want to make this just one year.
No, because it's gonna be
second,
every year.
Third,
It's gonna
fourth,
get greater.
it's gonna be just repeatedly annually. And I definitely want to do this repeatedly annually. And it's only your help to make this happen. So I want you to participate. I want you to come out, show your love, buy these tickets, see me dance on the dance floor, and give a wonderful show. Can we all please give a round of applause for Mary, please?
Thank you all for having me. So I'm not going away, I'm just leaving here.
Yeah. And one more thing, before I go, we have something special coming up. It's it's a night out. It's very spooky, it's very thrilled. I will be presenting the second annual year of the Thriller Night Out. October 29th. If you want to come out and have the most wonderful thrill of your life, Thriller Night Out, come out, support, bring your kids, bring them buckets to get some candy, get scared, everything, because it's gonna be a special treat at the end, and I am that treat, of course. But I definitely want y'all to come out and enjoy yourselves for this Halloween. I will be doing this next year for our third annual, but it's gonna be very much different. Well, I will be teaching classes on how to do the Thriller dance. So if you wanna come down here, learn the Thriller dance with me, be my zombie, whatever you want to be, you can come down here, be behind me, and I'll teach you the dance moves. October 29th is going to be from 3 to 6, depending on how long you want to stay, of course. But that's on a Sunday or Saturday or Sunday. But definitely come out, have a wonderful time. I can't wait to see you there.